My third opinion on my Twitter unpopular opinions was, of course, Daniel Ricciardo would have been the 2021 world champion had he stayed at Red Bull. Now that one really got people going. That one got people going. Me proclaiming Ricciardo would have been a world champion. Oh my lord! I was really going for some people's necks that day. And now come to think of it, I don't know what I was I smoking something? Had I drank something funny the night before? But yeah, Daniel Ricciardo, I mean, my belief is, of course, with Daniel Ricciardo is that he is the sort of driver, if you give him a car he likes, he can drive it very well. But as we all know, Daniel Ricciardo just decided to leave Renault in 2019 because he just felt like he was wasting his time at Red Bull. And of course, Renault offered a very nice compensation package to leave Red Bull. Gotta say, it's not gone very well for Ricciardo with one race win at the 2021 Monza Grand Prix, which funnily enough came when, of course, Verstappen and Hamilton collided. I mean, the thing with Ricciardo is that the only reason why I proclaim Ricciardo could have been a world champion in 2021 is just basically him knowing the car, him knowing the team, him playing mind tricks with Max and Hamilton. Say Ricciardo says, I don't believe Ricciardo has been good enough since 2020, to be honest. Yeah, but you have to remember, though, I am talking about Ricciardo staying at Red Bull, not whether, I mean, you got to realise, of course, going to McLaren, it was a totally different car, new brakes, new suspension, just an understeery style of car that just did not suit his driving style, compared to, of course, the late braking style of Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz, who thrived in that McLaren. Of course, McLaren's car does require a very strange driving style to get the best out of it, which, of course, Daniel Ricciardo, as we all know, could not get his head around. I mean, the fact of the matter is, but having said that, though, Ricciardo did only pick up 3 pole positions in his time at Red Bull, despite winning 7 races. And most of those 7 races did come because he did rely upon other drivers crashing out or making a mistake or having mechanical issues of some sort. I mean, I have to say this is an argument that even I'm not that super convinced with, because, I mean, I think towards the end of his time at Red Bull, on average, Daniel Ricciardo was getting out-qualified by about approximately 0.3 of a second by Max in 2018. To be honest, though, as much as it probably hurts Ricciardo fans who keep defending him on the premise that Max Verstappen had very much become the number one at that team, the fact is, though, we've not seen any other teams in the sport outside of Mercedes, Ferrari, or Red Bull challenge or world championships since, I don't know, 2012, 2013-ish, when McLaren were challenging. Lotus were there or thereabouts. I mean, the hybrid regulations have been a disaster for the sport. Although, to counter that as well, he's done well when you consider the best car he's ever driven is the RB12. Which one was that? The 2016 car. That's interesting, because to be honest, I think the RB17 and the RB18... No, the RB13 and the RB17 in 2017 and 2018 were better than what he had in 2016. I kind of think when it comes down to it, Ricciardo's appetite for hard work and success had just evaporated by 2018, and he had already taken the retirement route, just like Kimi, shockingly enough. But of course, Ricciardo, being 29 years old, had to keep up the whole narrative that he was still hungry for more success. But of course, behind that smile of the honey badger, deep down, Ricciardo just wanted to take the money, really, by that time. I mean, I've got to say it, I think even the biggest Daniel Ricciardo fans have been very disappointed by him in the past few years. And to be honest, it's a shame. It's a shame because if Ricciardo had managed to somehow steal the 2021